The journey to financial freedom is not what you achieve in a day. For some people, it could take weeks. It could take months. Some it could take years. But before you go on the journey, on the path, you first of all need to do like an evaluation of your financial health to see where you stand and see how you need to proceed on the journey to financial freedom. For everyone, financial freedom is is different. For some people, it might be getting out of debt. For others, it might be having additional assets. For some other, it might be um, having an investment or having savings or planning for retirement. So financial freedom is different for everybody. However, before you proceed on this path or on this journey, you need to understand what your financial health is. Then you can work on ways to get to financial freedom. There are different ways of getting to financial freedom, but like I said earlier, the first thing um, you need to evaluate your financial health. Evaluating your financial health will start with first of all knowing where you stand with your credit score. There are three federal bureau of for that report credit in the United States. We have the TransUnion, we have the Equifax, we have the Experian. And every year, there is a free credit report which you can obtain to see where you stand in your credit. Credit score is essential, so important in this part of the world because for everything you need to do, you need to buy something, you need to refinance, you need to make a purchase, you need for some jobs in some places, your credit score stands as a determinant of if you will be able to get what you need. So first of all, get a report, a credit report, a free credit report. January now is the best time to get that report. Get that report, go through the report to see where you stand in your financial health, see your credit mix, check your payment history, check your income to debt ratio. Sometimes it shows that. Check how you have been timely on payment, the number of credit cards you have, and do you have any transaction on the credit report that needs to be disputed? If there is, then go ahead and put in a dispute so this can be resolved. So going through this credit report, it gives you an overview of where you stand in terms of your credit worthiness when it comes to lenders or a third party. So once you've gone through this, the next thing you need to know or you need to do before you embark on your on the path to financial freedom will be to calculate your debt to income ratio. The debt to income ratio is calculated in using two steps. What you need to do is first of all put together all your monthly expenses. What are your monthly expenses? What are your credit card bills, rent, utilities? It could be mortgage, it could be rent, it could be a credit note, it could be a credit card payment, it could be student loan payment, it could be a debt repayment, it could be telephone bills, part of utility bills. Have all these listed out, and on the other end, list out your income. That's your monthly income. A plus, then what you need to do is divide your monthly income by this monthly expenses. Then you have your debt to income ratio. When you have a higher debt to income ratio, that means your financial health is not so good. All you need to do is work on how to reduce this debt to income ratio. What it means is your income is more than your debt in terms of whatever you make on a monthly basis is substantially higher than what your owing are or what your monthly bills are. Once you've done this, the next step before you go on your financial freedom will be to know what your net worth is. And net worth simply is deducting your assets, your liabilities from your assets. So what are assets? Assets are anything that has a monetary value attached to it. For example, your home is an asset, although you still have some mortgage payment to go. For example, if your home is worth 400,000 and your what you have left on the mortgage is 320, then you have an equity of 80,000 on the house. So when you're calculating your net worth in terms of this, your net worth is actually $80,000 and not 400,000, because although you have a home that is worth 400,000, you as well still have a liability which is due on this home for 320. So once you to calculate your net worth, what you need to do is sum up all your assets and sum up all your liabilities. So your home, your car, your investment, money in the bank, your money in your retirement plan, all this summed up together will give you the asset. Then what are the liabilities? Liabilities will be the mortgage on the home, it could be the outstanding on the car payment, it could be the credit card debt, it could be all the debts, have them consolidated and sum them up. Once you do that, you deduct the liabilities from the assets. It could either be a positive or a negative net worth. A positive net worth means your asset is way more than your liabilities. And once you are able to do this, you know where you stand with your net worth. So now we've talked about the credit report, we've talked about your debt to income ratio, we've talked about the net worth. Once you have all this, then you know how to embark on your financial journey. Then, before you go ahead on this financial journey, the next thing to do is to set up SMART goals. What are you trying to achieve? Do you want to get out of debt? Do you want to increase your net worth? Do you want to increase your income? Or do you want to you want to be financially free? Or you want to save or pay into a retirement account? Depending on what your goal is or are, then you are able to proceed this journey. So the first thing you do is set smart goals. And when you setting smart goals will require the goal to be specific. They have to be measurable, they have to be attainable, they have to be realistic, and they have to be timeable in time. So once you set this goal, then the next thing would be to proceed with on this journey. Like I said, financial journey doesn't have to be lonely. You don't have to be in it together. You can decide to work with someone on getting financially free, and that way you can have different plans or different processes tailored to your needs. If you want us to discuss your financial a specific financial goal or financial freedom that is related to you, you can reach us at 832-800-6261. There we will discuss and see where you are with your credit, where you are with your net worth, where you are with your debt to income ratio, and what your financial goals are. And you have to have a time frame when it's attainable. What is a time frame? Do you want to get out of debt in the next 6 months? If you want to get out of debt in the next couple of months, then we go through and see what you have and see how is this achievable. Then once it's achievable, we sell the ball rolling and you are able to be financially free. If I've not met you, my name is Olufunshua Day. I'm an EA, and over the next couple of months, I'll be discussing on ways to be financially free. And I hope you subscribe and you enjoy watching our video. Thank you.